right? If we play like this constantly, we play like we did this entire Swiss, we play like split three the entire way, we'll win. And I know we'll win, but I'm not expecting to win because obviously this game is based on consistency. But we can stay consistent, we'll win, and I'm just banking off that.
Hey guys, this is Pedro back with another interview, this time covering VCT Ascension Americas 2025. I'm here accompanied this time by Vora of TSM, coming off of their match against Envy, beating them to move on to the next round or next phase of said competition. Vora, you're one step closer to achieving the ascension to Tier 1. How does that sound to you?
Sounds pretty good, I can't lie.
Yeah, most definitely. This was a match against a team that obviously we had plenty of reps in, especially at the very end of the Challenger season. You guys were able to take them down in the Stage 3 finals, but then many people were kind of looking at Envies to like kind of run it back and do the revenge win against you guys. You guys then said no to that. Was there any change from like how you saw Envy play in that finals series compared to today?
No. They're a team that's very stubborn. They'll play their game, and just like us, we'll play our game, and our game works against them, provenly so. So we knew that Envy coming in was not going to really respect us. They're like that, and so what we did last time worked against them this time. And playing our game is just our best course of action. We didn't really have to do any preparation or nothing. Just play our game, and it's better than theirs. So that's just how the game is.
Obviously, like Envy started off with that resounding comeback on Haven, like literally being down like 11-3 and then running it all the way back on defensive side. What do you think was the biggest issue for the team, especially on from your point of view, regarding like their comeback, the biggest difficulties in that regard?
So yeah, we were up 11-3. It's a very dangerous, or very like dangerous from your mental to lose. I think the biggest problem was that this team, like Envy, they're known for flooding and like playing micro scenario, like micro situations very well. And so it wasn't necessarily that we played that bad. It's more like they played really well, and I had to respect them with that. They understood how to pick us apart, and they really are good at playing together in these tight, hectic scenarios. And it was just hard to close out the last two rounds, and I was honestly impressed. And it didn't phase us because we knew they played a good game, but we know that those other two maps we would win. So we played our own game, so it didn't phase us. They played a good game. They won fair and square, and we just move on to the next.
How did you view the vibe of the rest of the team regarding like suffering that loss and just having to move on into map 2 and 3? Was it basically the same emotions that you felt at that moment that kind of translated to the rest of the team?
Our emotions honestly didn't even change. We went to the back, talked about a couple things. Don't panic. We just stay, listen to each other, talk to each other, and just play our game. We didn't really, no emotions were affected. No one was tilted. We're a team that's very excited to play with each other. We love playing with each other. We're very grateful to be here, and we're not going to waste the opportunity on our emotions. We stay level-headed. We're always super positive and nice. We have a very good outlook on our team. I think our biggest strength is our outlook on the game. We have a very positive atmosphere, and a loss like that isn't going to phase us at all. We practice, we play all these off-season tournaments. We've been through this hundreds of times, and it's like we as a team are really good at coming back. Like that loss actually barely did anything to us. Like we went to the next map, we started stomping them. It's like the last map never happened. You know what I'm saying? It's just like momentum. This game is so momentum based, and we always look at it from the most positive outlet. They played well, got to give it to them. So let's keep playing well. We played a great game as well. Defense, we had 11 rounds up. We can do that again easily. Like we were actually very dominant, and we could do that for the rest of the maps. And I think that's where like people sleep on us is that we don't really forfeit momentum. Like that 1v5, let's say against Stele, like that didn't even do anything to us. We have a very positive outlook, and our energy is always super high. We're always super happy. We're standing. We're fist bumping. We're cracking jokes. We don't get phased by. We play the round out. We play the game out. We don't give up. That's what's good about TSM.
How does this match in terms of difficulty compare to all the other matches that this team sim squad has been encountering throughout this entire season? If you could kind of like put this match into like a ranking, where would it rank? And also, out of curiosity, which match do you view as like the hardest that this team has had to go through?
It was definitely this one. Envy has given us the hardest matches. Like we can play, like we have a very great look on the game, but when it comes to a team like Envy, who are like more like niche, they play the game very weird. Like they force micros, they push, they catch you off guard, they try and make you make mistakes. It's a very like a very niche play style, and it's why it's so hard. Is because you have to. This game is all about problem solving, and like it's hard to problem solve against a team that you don't play this type of stuff in practice. Like no one plays like Envy, and that's what makes Envy so difficult. Is that it's hard to adapt really quickly, and they catch you off guard. And the second they catch you by doing their pushes or something stupid from other people's eyes, like that's when they get you because you start playing their game, and it the momentum goes in their favor, and they start catching you slipping, and that's like why Envy is so difficult for every other team, including us. Like Envy's not a easy ass team. Like it looked like we stomped them, but we had to put like all those reps that we played against them. We started to understand slowly but surely get used to what they're doing. Like all our losses have all come up for this moment. Like no one cares about regular season, but the regular season is what gave us the reps for this hard team. And after so many reps of playing against us, you get used to it. You start getting the tendencies, the patterns. Oh, they're gonna push the smoke. Oh, they're gonna push this. They're very like at first they seem very like heavy momentum, but then you keep playing against it, and it's like, oh, this what they're doing is starting to make sense, and then it's that's how we view the game.
No, I really do appreciate the insight, regarding, your headspace against a team like Envy. And like, obviously this is a continuation of the form of this team. Just finally hitting the right buttons, hitting that right form at the very end of the season, and now taking you guys to the next phase of playoffs. But I kind of want to focus more specifically on yourself, Vora, given that, like, regarding your individual career, kind of feels like you came out of nowhere. You're just getting signed by TSM, being the IGL, and just having to work with these crop of players. How do you view your individual progression within this team, and also what even got you to this position of just getting that opportunity of being the IGL for TSM? Did it kind of surprise you that you would even get to this current point in time in Challengers?
Um, this was very unexpected. Like story time. The IGL thing was because we were doing trials, and we were all like happy to play with each other, but we couldn't. We had to figure something out, and we just tried it, and it worked, and I just kept with it, and that's just like it's a very basic story. But coach was like, okay, IGL. I started IGLing. He liked it. He kept going with it. We had the same mindset on the game, and he wanted to develop me. Obviously, it's my first time really leading ever, but he believed in my calling, believed in the way I saw the game, and he just developed me. And I think I had never expected to be here, especially this far. And my like play style, especially, has like kind of been up and down. Obviously, like split 1 and 2, I was really like a pop off player, but we weren't winning. And then split 3, we made changes with our roster, and I decided like I didn't take the back foot, but my team really started shining. We started really clicking after our beginning losses, and I didn't have to like pop off anymore. I could actually focus on my calling, focus on myself, and understand like I can really like just shine in my leading instead of just my shooting, because I was picked up as a good shooter, but not as a caller. So now I can focus on my calling, and I can pop off when I need to bring up my team, because all my team are shooters, and like I don't need to shoot if they're all going to shoot, right? So that's why I split 3. My let's say statistics are like low. I wasn't popping off, but I didn't have to. I trust my team, and I'm so glad of how we evolved as a team to get to this point. And yeah, like it's great playing good, and it's great that my team always plays good as well. They trust me, and we've just actually like evolved to like something amazing. Like we put in so much work, we never slacked, we kept grinding, we kept ahead, we kept it pushing through every loss, and now we're here. It's paying off, you know?
Do you kind of feel like, as you gotten more used to being in this leadership kind of role for yourself, do you kind of feel like now that like you're made for this role, or is there any other emotion to that?
Well, for me, like my specialty at first was mid rounding, and my coach's ideology is if you can mid round, you can pre round. And I think the leadership part I'm still working on, and I love having things to work on. And I think this is maybe because I love calling. I love maybe like spreading my insight on the game. Like my ideas show and they work, and the fact that like we've developed this far to trust my calling is just like it's just great, honestly.
I mean, we're definitely seeing the continuation of this great form for not only this team but also for yourself, Vora. As you now move on to the playoff phase, what's your expectations? Do you have any other teams that you kind of want to face off, or do you have any team that you want to make it past this Swiss stage and that you want to face off at any point in any stage within this playoffs?
I don't really like like wanting to face people. I kind of keep my expectations low. Like we play our game, we could be anybody. We just beat the favorites with a huge comeback or mental straight. We could be anybody, and expecting to win is just like wrong. Like if we play our game, we're gonna win, right? This if we play like this constantly, we play like we did this entire Swiss, we play like split three the entire way, we'll win. And I know we'll win, but I'm not expecting to win because obviously this game is based on consistency. But we can stay consistent, we'll win, and I'm just banking off that. And I won't be too upset if we lose because they deserved it, right? And keeping your expectations low is just good. And I just hope we win. And if we do win, that's awesome, and I would be happy. But I'm obviously not expecting to win, but I'm obviously playing to win. I'm not giving up any free games. I just love playing the game. I don't play against anybody specifically, but I just love playing the game. I love playing in general. Playing anybody would be awesome. And yeah, we just love the game.
And we definitely love TSM, especially after this victory. Like I said at the start of this video, Vora, thank you so much for the opportunity.
So
Congrats
much.
on the victory as well. And hopefully we can see continuation of this TSM squad later on down the line. And of course, best of luck goes to you in the future at the same time.